Hello, Mr. Miles. I would just like to ask you a few questions on vitiligo, your thoughts, concerns, suggestions, etc. My first question to you would be, how did you feel when you first found out you had vitiligo, and how long have you had it?
That's a good question. To answer the first part of the question, when I first found out I had it, it was a crazy time for me. Like, I thought it was the end of the world, kind of, sort of, because my complexion, my image was changing. So I felt funny. I felt different, which I was supposed to be. But at that time, it was just anybody who got vitiligo knows that when you first find out you got it, it's just like devastating. And when I first found out, it was like 2013, I think, around that time, 2013, when I had a spot on my cheek, or I think it's on my neck. And I ain't paid no mind, but like 2013, well, yeah, I was devastated when I actually found out I had it. And just to answer that question, yeah.
Okay. My next question is going to be, what is the most, I would say, the worst or the most uncomfortable thing about having vitiligo?
The most uncomfortable thing is the stares. I prefer people just say, or ask a question or whatever. You know what I mean? But for the most part, it's going into some place where, people not familiar with it, so they staring. Well, for the most part, people is familiar with it, but, that would be the worst. People that didn't see you with it, then you see them. They don't really want to say nothing. So me personally, I just mention it myself, like, yo, see my skin, right? I'm like, yeah, I seen it, but I say the stares and see people who you don't know, that don't know about vitiligo, and they see your skin. So I would say that.
Okay, so then that's on a lighter note. What would you say, the best thing about having vitiligo?
You look different. I mean, now it's 2019. I'm comfortable in my skin now, and a lot that has to do with, like, my family, my wife, my kids, my friends, that, everybody who knows me before I had vitiligo helped me tremendously, so, I have to thank my family, my friends, people who, I know a lot of people, and everybody that I know, they embraced it. So, that makes me embrace it. I see I've embraced the community, so there's a lot of people that have it that I didn't know have it, so that's what that is.
As part of the vitiligo community, what would you say to someone who is a new vitiligo patient, client, friend, community member?
Embrace them like I was embraced. I wasn't in the community for many years. I wasn't in the vitiligo community. And then a friend of mine, I got in contact with a friend of mine, and he's just been around for, he's the one that's, actually have this clothing line, Vidiwear. His name is Andrew. He has vitiligo, and his voice is strong in the community. you know, and he's got a lot of things going on. So, you know, he's helped me a lot too. You know, just by seeing people that, you know, that has it. So somebody that don't have it, somebody that's new to the situation, I would embrace them. Like, you know, just like I was embraced. So, you know, I had problems with it at first, and I know people have problems with it that don't, you know, don't understand, or they just like us. Like when you first get it, you like it's just it's crazy. But yeah, I embraced them. That's I would like, you know, actually, you know, take them in like they took me in the community.
Okay, so for my final question, with the advancement that you've come mentally, emotionally, physically, with vitiligo, if you could change it, and that your vitiligo, you wake up one morning and your vitiligo would be gone, would you embrace that change, or are you that comfortable in it now that you would be fine with not changing?
It's a good question. It's a very, very good question. And I have the answer to that. I would embrace it. Even though I have vitiligo and I'm comfortable in my skin, but if I wake up tomorrow and my skin is back to normal, I will embrace it. And I believe everybody would embrace it. But I would still be in the vitiligo community.
Thank you, Mr. Miles. It was great speaking with you.
Thank you.